I think it adds to, obviously, to the enjoyment. You don't necessarily have to be involved in a horse, own it or train it or ride it even, to get a thrill out of it, and that's probably why people do bet. It's the thrill of it. It doesn't cost you a lot of money. At the races you can bet with either the tote or the bookmakers, and a couple of pounds, anyway, up to as much as you have in your pocket. 90% of the bookmakers now use LED boards to display their prices. The LED board, as you can see, has the number of the horse on the left hand side, the name of the horse in the middle, and the price that horse is trading at that time on the right hand side. If you want, when you come up to me, you state either the name of the horse or the number, and as a result you'll get, I print out a ticket which gives you all those details: number, name, the price you're backed it at, the amount you had on, and the returns if you're lucky enough that the horse will win.
Now the tote works in a similar way to the lotto. So instead of with the bookmakers you bet against the bookmaker, with this you put your money into a pool and you bet against everybody else within the pool. So therefore your winnings are a dividend of that pool as opposed to an odds system that you would get with the bookies. The
popular bet is that most people do would be a normal single win. So £5 winning a horse would cost you £5. The next most popular down the line would be £5 each way. You have two choices there. You have half your stake, £5 goes on to win, and the other £5 goes on for the horse to be placed. So the total of £10 of stake there as well. Obviously that costs you more amount of money, but you have more chances.
Well, in the little black book, we've outlined all the different types of betting that you can do with the tote. Now there are your standard bets, like your win and your place bets, that you can do with the bookies. However, the tote then has some slightly more exotic bets that actually can get you a serious amount of money for not very much of a stake. The first one of those is an exacta. That's where you predict, hopefully, which horse is going to come first and which horse is going to come second in a race. Now this is a really good fun bet, and for a £1 stake you can actually get a really good return on it, especially if there are more than, say, 16 runners in the race. The next one that we do is the place pot. Now this runs through races 1 to 6, and again it's just putting a £1 stake, if you want, on a horse in each of the 6 races to come and get placed in those 6 races. The next bet that we do, which is slightly different to the bookmakers, is a jackpot, and it runs from races 3 through to 6. And in this, it's a trickier bet because you're picking the winner. You're not picking a horse to be placed. So you're picking the winner of the 3rd through to the 6th race. And that works the same way as the place pot. So again, it can only cost you £1 for quite a good dividend return.
On a race day, there are probably about 65 bookmakers here. People can shop around. It's no different from being at a supermarket or going to buy a pint of milk and go and look for the best price.
Well, it kind of livens up your day. I mean, it's great crack. If you, for £1, I mean, just think of the atmosphere when you're watching the racing. If you've got £1 on that horse and you think you're going to get something decent in return on it, it kind of livens up the racing. It's a kind of magic, magic, magic.